From entertainment news, the last may not have been heard of a 17-year-old secondary school girl, Habibat Akinsoya, who was last seen on August 30, 2024 at mile 6 along Ajibor Road, Abeokuta, Ogun State. Her mutilated dead body was found on her father's farmland in a shallow grave. The suspected murderer of this girl and many other revelations are now in police custody. The suspect, Ogunnaike Philip, is a 29-year-old native of Ayepe, who resides in Abeokuta. He has killed in the same pattern 3 other underage girls and buried their remains in the bush. Saturday's special was with the Ogun State Police Command Commissioner of his Saturday's special was with the Ogun Police Commissioner and his team on their trips to Ashero Estate in Abeokuta, Itori in Ewekoro, and mile 6 along Ajeba Road in Obafemi Owode, where he buried his victims.
There have been cases of kidnapping for ransom, some to harvest parts of their victims for rituals, and some to make money. But this act takes an unpleasant dimension sometimes when victims are sent to early grave while many are still missing till today. For these 3 girls who were kidnapped and killed at their prime for money by their abductor, stories of kidnapping are now becoming very dreaded. The last of the stories happened when a 17-year-old secondary school girl, Habibat Akinsoya, who was last seen on August 30, 2024 at mile 6 along Ajebo Road, Abeokuta. A mutilated dead body was later found on his father's farm, buried in a shallow grave. This sent a signal to the police and put them on their toes, as the case followed the same pattern of cases reported at their various stations. They swung into action to track the serial killer. Saturday Special followed it up by being to the scene at mile 6 along Ajebo Road, Abeokuta, where the missing girl's family narrated the ordeal that led to their child's untimely death.
To be 5. Wọ́n ní kí n sáré ní ìsìn kí n máa lọ sí ṣọ́ọ̀bù. Ẹnìkan pè wọ́n ní ìsìn wípé tí n bá ní ẹ̀mí àbíbá lò kí n wá 1 million wà lẹ́sẹ̀ mo ní ìhà. Wọ́n bá tà mí tó 1 million.
I got a call at about 5 in the evening that my daughter has been kidnapped and the person is demanding for ₦1 million. Then I quickly rushed to the farm where people say she was last seen with a laborer.
Fóònù tí ẹ̀nà wá fi pè dádì ẹ̀ nǹkan bí 6 after 6 wípé iṣẹ́ lọ́jọ́ Friday tó bá lò 5 minutes kó tó send $1 million.
The culprit, an alleged murder of this girl, and many other revelations are now in the police net, but unfortunately, he killed them all. Habibat Akinsoya, 18 years, Abigail Dina, 22 years, and Mary Ogunyomi, 20 years, have been killed by the same person and the same pattern under 1 year. His name is Ogunnaike Phillips, a 29-year-old native of Ayepe, who resides at Isale Ijeu and sometimes around Rounder along Ayetoro in Abeokuta. After thorough investigation, he agreed to take the commissioner of the State Police Command to the spots where he lured and killed these girls. The first point is a bush in Ashero Housing Estate. The scene was gory and heart-shattering.
It's okay.
From the Ashero Housing Estate, the suspect took the team to another location around Itori in a Ewekoro area of Ogun State, where the families of the deceased nearly took laws into their hands, but the security operatives were able to whisk him away. A victim at Itori was killed and buried in this swampy area. Her cloth is still there, but the body has decomposed. The last killing which he did along Mansis in Ajebo area, which led to his arrest, had earlier been identified and the body buried accordingly.
Facts are sacrosanct. He has led us to the various locations where he buried the victims. And it actually beats my imagination that at this age somebody can go on such an horrendous exploit. But my feeling now is we need to change our security strategy by way of creating an environment where we will include all stakeholders, particularly the mosque, the churches, our religious leaders, our traditional leaders, to do more of sensitization. Because if a 29-year-old person can be so heartless to carry out such killings, it is actually a disturbing trend. And unfortunately, these victims are all innocent kids.
Ogunnaike Phillips has hit the brick wall and seized the moment as an end to all his deeds, as he pleaded that he would prefer death penalty as a price for all he has done.
I can actually say that I belong to a confraternity, and I can say I've not joined them yet because they only initiate me to their attending as their lover, that the upcoming courtesy team, they just attend me.
Okay,
so I've not joined them yet. I went to primary school and I went to secondary.
What's the reason behind your action? And how many have you participated in?
I don't understand what you ask.
Why are you doing that? Why are you killing people? Is it for money or for what?
It's because of the phone that we used to see from them, that we wanted to collect the phone from them. And it's because of the back gang that we used to join. That is what used to lead us to. That's what lead us to those things. Because I know if I had not joined by gang and I had not used to follow those people that used to do bad things, I know that I may not be able to do all these things.
So where are those phones you have collected?
We used to sell it.
You sell it to people?
Yes.
So what do you think? What are you now thinking government will do for you now?
They should not do anything for me. Me and Danjuma and those courtesan members. Once they crash us, like if they want to give us judgment, they should just give us. They should go and kill us in it, because they are the one that lead me to that stupid things.
He's not the only one in the business, as he mentioned one Danjuma and other members of a secret court who are at large, but is the lead suspect. Ogunnaike Phillips has always used the same process, as he will come like someone who needs help and shelter to win the heart of a willing family, and immediately gets the family's attention. He strikes after spending few weeks with them. He goes for the next victim.
Because the first one was going to work, the second one was sent on an errand, the third one was sent on an errand. So and he just entrapped by way of cajoling them into their untimely death. Well, it's a pity, but the law has to take its course. But I believe we need to escalate this so that our youths will be reminded that the only road to success is hard work.
Okay, does it kill for money or just for fun?
Initially, I was thinking he's deranged, but my conversation with him is of sound mind. He abducted them for money. He will steal their phone, tie them, strangulate them. Thereafter, use their phone to seek for ransom from their parents. The first one he collected 50,000. The other one he collected 17,000 naira. The last one he collected 30,000 naira.
But a question was pushed to the State Police Commissioner of Police about so many cases of kidnapping, human parts harvesting, and other criminal acts that have been in the open, and at how much and many have been followed to the prosecution point. But he again pushed the ball to the part of the judiciary.
Why the reason behind going to the scene is to perfect our investigation, and I believe that is all the court needs to pass their judgment. This, as far as I know, is a decided matter.
Okay, are you arraigning him for?
Obviously, for kidnapping, murder, conspiracy.
It is indeed a disturbing trend. May the souls of the departed ones continue to rest. We shall now serve you with our